No, I didn't say. I said 5'10". I was please. I said 5'10". I did not say 6 feet. I said 5'10".
Uncle. What's up, everybody? Welcome to today's edition of the N.A.T podcast. My name is Big Chief Manny. You know how it is. I'm feeling cultural today. I'm feeling very Igbo-like, traditional-like.
Very Odumeji.
Max is dancing more than us.
Yeah, because Max don't know what it is. Yeah, he's the guy. He's a very traditional person. I like to use the word I'm a traditional person, but I feel like it's the word has been abused a lot this period. So
it's more like it's a gender sensitive word now.
Gender.
How?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I guess I get what she's saying.
Like somebody has told me, oh, I'm a traditional man, and like my brain just did an automatic reset. Oh no, this person is not for me. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like that word just has been abused, just like the word feminist has been abused. Just like
misogyny.
the word.
What if you said you were a cultural man instead of a
saying?
traditional man?
Same thing.
Maybe that
cultural.
It means like I'm into my culture.
Like, why do I have to change words because you guys abuse my own? Like,
no, it's
my preferred word.
I think culture fits what you are thinking right now in this.
It's like saying if I say I'm tall, before it's fair, but now because everybody has abused the word, now I have to say okay, I have a good height. What's that? It's like that's what it is like for me right now.
No, I feel like so the word has a context.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I feel like the word has a context. If you say cultural man or traditional man, if you're not going to like say the context you're coming from, I mean, people would think the first thing that'll come to my head is
red
traditional man. Yeah, but traditional man is also a man that is like, values his traditions
What I'm
and
trying to
stuff.
say is like somebody said culture man. Would you not like want to like know more rather than when they say traditional man? Traditional man already feels like that because they've used that word so much. But if I say I'm a cultural man, you still say okay, maybe.
Okay, so you're trying to say he
like,
would have used cultural man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If he meant it in that,
I
like,
really
I'm
just feel like
into my
you
culture.
don't need to conform to societal standards just because I want to
Just
say I'm a
because someone is
traditional man, but
offended
because
at
somebody
it.
is going to feel like it's a red
But
flag, then I should look for an alternative word.
You felt like it was a red flag.
Not for him, because I understood the context.
Yeah, okay.
But if he was like a total random person and he says he's a traditional man, I go first give him side eye.
Yeah. So yes. Anyways,
that actually brings us to we can start.
It's Big Chief Manny in the house.
Big Chief Manny.
I have with me Laura, not your flower, and here is Shizzy on the other side.
Yes.
Our creative director. Welcome to today's edition of the N.A.T podcast. It's been an amazing month. This is the wrap up for all we have done in October, and all you guys have been doing, and everything that's been going on in Nigeria generally, and the whole scene.
Yeah.
Laura, if you want to clap,
it's been
clap.
a really long month. Let me clap you.
It's been a good one, and here we are.
Thank you guys for clapping for me. I'm so oh my god, I can't believe this. Thank you.
Hey,
we're back at this again. So first of all, Laura's birthday was this month.
Yeah.
She didn't celebrate us.
These are things
She
to
didn't celebrate with us.
for. She also started her countdown show, which
Yes, you guys should. It's coming soon, right? Talk about it a little bit.
I mean, should she talk about it? Or should I talk
Okay, so we have a top 10 countdown show.
Mm-hmm.
Where we talk about the top 10 songs, what the streets are vibing to, what the charts are saying.
Yeah.
And we just really banter and all, so it's cute. So tuning.
Yeah, I know when you mean
Someone's giving us an intro right now. It was. I think Whiskey was number one when our first ever one, and that's like
that has to be the worst pilot episode. Like, why? Really?
All right, so yeah, that is in the pipeline, about to start.
It started already.
Beautiful.
First episode is out. That one's coming today. Yeah.
Great.
Go and watch our video.
So yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay glued to this channel. We have so much. I mean, you see how much we've grown in the past few months.
It's talk and do. When we say we have so much, we actually bring you.
Exactly.
So that's
every week there's something new. There's something we're giving you, from sports to music to entertainment to
sing-offs to mashups.
Yeah, no, something came in my head, but like let's like, if we ever show you guys behind of these scenes.
I feel like they should have like a BTS segment all the time.
Listen, it is going to be more. I don't know.
It will actually be more entertaining.
We have to be like, we have to still be like civil enough sometimes with our conversations. Not like,
because of YouTube.
Yeah.
And generally, Nigerians, like we said, one of the things we did leading up to the month was the storm reaction. It's kind of based on what she said anyway, like a red flag.
What's in your bank account?
What's your body count?
You gonna pay my mortgage and all my other bills?
You gonna cook my dinner and all my other meals?
You a man paying 100 or we talking 50-50?
I feel like we still would have something.
Yeah, I mean, I think because of the way we didn't like really like have time to like stay on that destorm conversation.
We didn't also
that
have like a from a female perspective,
first date thing,
which is what she just kind of like.
But
what is a
so it was a thing where the girl was saying what she wants from a guy, and then the guy was saying what she
that
wants
whole
from
first date, like what she really wants, what girls really want, what boys really want.
How are you, what you do, then they were just like, okay, would you pay my bills, would you do so, did you do this, and it was back and forth. It was kind of like
So now we have I think a Nigerian version, so we're gonna do that so we can get her reaction, and we're just gonna like move into like our recap. How about that?
So we should still do a bigger kidney on it, but like we can still just check that out too.
Yeah. So in the months leading up to this, I think we've had many conversations. I and Laura, general man and woman, or male and female, men and women, whatever you want to call it.
There's always that.
Like,
that conversation is endless anyway,
But my thing is this, I even said it that particular day, is like, if you're going on a date with someone, that preamble, that like whole talk, it's like what sets the actual tone for honesty.
Yeah.
If you're gonna because if you just come to sit down here and say, okay, let's keep all of this. How much do you earn? I will lie.
Real?
Yeah, we said
I will
that.
lie
we
to
did
you.
Say that.
I will tell you I earn 2 million. There's nothing you can do about it. I tell you I earn 2 million monthly. Yeah.
Do you get
what I'm saying? Like, because that came from nowhere.
Do you like that you earn more? Do you like that you earn less?
I don't care. Anyone I decide in the moment,
I feel like people
the
tend to lie more, that they earn more, because everybody put out something,
an air of like, they make.
Yeah, I'm superior. Like, people want to hype themselves up. By the way, so
I actually just feel like I like to like regulate people's expectations, because I feel like if people think, this is this, then they want to expect more from you, or like.
Yeah, but that's like the thing. Like, if you're having a conversation with someone and you don't set like an actual tone, you don't like balance out the conversation where like we come to the table with equity, is the thing I like to say. You give the person every room like to be defensive, and lying comes from a defensive position. Like, okay, cool. A girl tells you, would you be able to pay my bills? Like, now you're defensive already. Like, okay, I don't know you that much. Like, I don't even know if I like you that much yet.
So
I like your physical appearance.
Yourself up.
Yeah. So like now you're on the defensive. Okay, you're like, okay, cool. Okay, yes, I will be able to pay your bills. Yeah, I'll pay all of your bills.
But then he was also honest in the thing.
I don't know. For me though, I there's this thing I do. So if I'm talking to somebody and somebody says something to me, I just randomly say, I'm going to hold you to that.
Mm-hmm.
And like I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you start doing the opposite of what you told me, I just like to say, you told me that this was okay. Like for me, if I'm talking to somebody and I feel like, I'm texting this person too much, I'm going to start asking, hope I'm not bothering you, hope I'm not a bother. And then you say, no, I like talking to you. It's okay, blah, blah, blah. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is, you said it is okay, right? So I'm going to continue to text you. But when you start acting nonchalant towards me, I'm going to go and highlight that message. Yeah. And then I'm going to ask you, okay, what's going on? Because you said...
Yeah, this makes sense because like you're setting the tone like properly. Like for me, whatever it is you're going to say, you have to set a tone to it. You know what? Let me play this one for you.
Yeah.
Since you didn't watch that one. And let's see.
This is the Nigerian version.
So this is like the... Yeah, this is the... Igbo girl, the Yoruba man version of this. Let me be very specific.
This is my that's my trope.
Because she's keep quiet. Because as an Igbo guy, I've come to see and I accepted it. It's just this chemistry between Igbo girls and Yoruba men. It is what it is. I don't care. It's like it's a cool thing. Wicked people eating narcissists. Wicked women and narcissists apparently work together.
Made in heaven.
Oh my god.
Now I've said this, I'm very, very sure that so many of my friends are gonna text me. Why would you say that? It is okay. It's fine. It's just who you are. It's just who you are. You're wicked and you're narcissist.
I'm an Igbo babe. You can't sit close to me and say
the wickedness is oozing out.
Wait. Maxwell, she called herself wicked Igbo girl or not? Today.
Just today, like just an hour.
No, I wear it like I
wear?
wear it like my
you
pride.
Are who you are, man.
I'm an Igbo girl. Like you have to come correct.
Yeah, okay.
It's just like.
So this was. You want to talk?
No. Let's hear it first.
Okay.
Anyway.
Hello, madam. Wait a minute. Where you rushing to? I be saying I play this movie from where you rushing to. You not get time for your house. How can you be fucking late? This is how we to behave. So how can you be fucking late? This is someone for the.
First things first. Nothing that icks me out more than someone being late without proper information. Like, I'm gonna be late.
Pearl.
I have traffic, or I woke up late, or I'm struggling to pick out a dress.
Yeah.
Nothing aches me out more than if you're going to be late.
My hair, my makeup.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, be honest with me. Oh, tell me, okay, I'm going to be late. So I know that already I can delay my movements. If I'm going to be there like 20 minutes earlier, I can say, okay, she's going to be late. I'll be like, you know, the whole idea of me waiting for her like a princess is a Disney World thing. It's not in real life.
But what princesses though?
Yeah. But in real life, your dad is not a king.
Oh, we're friends though.
My dad is a king.
Your dad is a king in real life?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Great. But still don't keep me late.
I'm just telling you, I'm a princess.
Okay, good. That's good. If in real life you're a princess, that's great. But all these other people, their dads are not kings. They're not princesses.
Even if your dad not king, my papa said nah, prince somewhere or something.
Come early, please.
Come early.
Or if you're gonna be late, like, you know. But what's your thoughts if a guy is late on a first date?
So for me personally,
you're always late.
No, that is not true. I have a thing where I'm always like early.
Okay.
So it really irks me when people come late.
Okay.
Because I like to be there on time, whether I'm going for an event, I'm going out with somebody, or if somebody tells me, oh, let's meet so time. My own problem is because I'm like always anxious about things. I start preparing like really
way
early.
ahead.
Yes, because I just want everything to be perfect.
Okay.
You get, and I end up going early.
Mm-hmm.
I like to stick to time.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that Nigerians don't keep to time.
Are you talking about Shino?
It cannot be me. Why are you specifically pointing at me?
Let me tell you guys, everybody in the studio just laughed because they know what it is. Yeah.
No, wow.
Yes, because
you're bad character on the show.
Yeah. Let's have it on YouTube.
I would not. Anyway, I was going to refer to your earlier conversation about, you saying like somebody said, when you said the tone at the beginning, maybe that's how they felt at the beginning, like, does the feelings not change in some way, or like, oh,
they felt late?
I can take, no, when she was talking about the attention thing, like, oh, you can text me, it's fine, and then maybe
going
somewhere along the line, no, it's not to
like
them.
say,
Not
you don't like me anymore. Okay.
Maybe they were just curious enough at that point, and then later I was just like,
No, I'm just saying I like to have evidence. So that tomorrow you would not say, oh, FBI. I'll tell you.
yeah, you have a candidate. Yeah, Laura.
Detective.
Let's continue.
You can't keep to the time. Show my mother that possess your love. You can't keep to the time. If you know you're not ready, make you blow up for God.
I'm only 20 minutes late. Not before 20 they knock you, they whine. Kichokani sebekwa kitana you they mad. Took my time to look good and you're calling me a tool. It's the audacity for me for somebody naga halo. Because made transfer. I never paid driver.
She ate that.
Whoa. Well,
She ate
She
that
ate
for coming late. 20
that.
minutes later, you're saying she ate that.
No,
We've already established that
she's late, yes.
yeah.
But like the delivery of the was good.
Oh,
the
the
audacity you have for somebody that I'm not sure I'm
marry.
going to marry. Like,
First of all, no. She didn't say I'm not sure I'm going to marry. She said I am not going to marry. So
She-
why are
oh.
you going on a date with someone that from the beginning you have in mind I am not going to marry?
I don't think that's not. That's a bad thing.
No. You're going on a date with someone from the beginning. It's not like I'm not sure we're gonna get married. That's like the whole dating thing is like a risk. You're taking a risk.
It's not.
Right?
I don't think it's a risk.
Yes, you are.
no,
Because
I
you might not
I
meet the
feel like
person
I understand
tomorrow,
where it's coming
right?
from. Yeah.
But if you start out a date with the mind, I am not going to marry, it's counterproductive.
Must she always date to marry?
No.
So why?
But
do you
you have
think
taken
that's
it
a problem?
out of the equation.
Yeah,
Like,
there are
I am
people that
not
I feel
going to
like
marry.
there are people that I would see, and I just know that there's no way I'm going to marry this person.
Yeah.
But I
going on a
do
date with
want
the person
to.
is like,
I do want to explore with this person.
oh, but if you tell the person from the beginning also, then that's fine by me.
What she just did.
But he's pissed. She just did. He's pissed at her because she's late for their date. So it means like.
And there are some people that just don't want to get married.
like,
So she did
why
not date.
exactly?
Hold on though. If you from the jump say I don't want to get married, right? You have that prior conversation. That's okay. But he's mad at her for coming late. Seems
And
like
she's
he has
using
an
the excuse
expectation.
she's now using the excuse
Do you get what I'm
as
saying?
like,
Like,
for
he has
somebody
an
that don't wait to get
expectation.
married. So I can act anyhow.
Exactly,
That's also there though. Yeah, that's
But
there.
she also said, "Do transfer. I have to pay the driver."
That's so. Nigerian women, are you?
Hey,
serious?
hey.
I did not.
Hey,
okay.
What
hey.
is the stereotype?
First of all, hold on. That was Shino. That was not me. I promise you, I didn't mention Nigerian women. I am here. I'm wearing black. Shino's wearing
Black.
Drew.
I'm wearing black.
Your part's winning.
We
Listen.
had. Do you? Okay, well, we had a guest.
No, say your mind,
recently.
though.
We had a guest who said, "Do you remember my conversation? I don't know if you listened to my conversations with Suechi. Did you listen to a bit?
I don't know which one.
She said something about how she feels like all the friends she has made in Nigeria, like the women, most of the female friends, like feel like they're always like so money oriented when it comes to like dating, like men, and it's like she didn't understand it because she didn't grow up here. She grew up there, and it was like.
Oh, by the way, we have a video coming out with Switch. You should check that out.
I feel like that's a thing. One time that I had something to do with someone, and I was just telling my friends that this is not working and stuff. But I really like this person, and then they're like, "Can you tell me one reason why you like this person?" And I'm going, he's really nice to me. He's sweet. He's very thoughtful. And the person is like, the boy is not sending you money. The boy is not doing this. Wait. It was like so, I don't know, because genuinely for me, it's not like a thing for me. But it was like, I had like a big... It was like I felt like I was so cheap at the time because it was not like the way they made me feel like, this person is not sending you money.
Yeah.
This person is not buying you anything. You're not gaining anything from this person. So why do you like this person? And whole time I'm telling you, like, it's
because the person treats me.
The way the person makes me feel.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's understanding that. I'm like, no way.
You know what?
No.
One thing sometimes like that gets to me is like I feel like we are robbed of the essence or the beauty of intimacy with people in terms of even regular friendship, because we are in one of the poverty capitals of the world.
Yeah, there's always
That's
something. You always think of something to gain.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
just
if
enjoying being with them.
we were in a society where you are good, the other person is good, so many things. So that's why sometimes I like give grace for things.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm dealing with people.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to be very honest with you. This is not just yes, it's very profound when it comes to male and female relationships, because there are expectations that are like not said, but like very loud. Yeah. And it's very profound also, like a little bit less profound in relationship between men and men and women and men, and everyday relationships, friendships between men and women also. Sometimes you have to like just give grace to it. Sometimes you have to address it.
It has to be, and sometimes
that's entitlement is just something that is very crazy to me. Like it doesn't make any sense. Like this girl that I sent. Oh my God! If I remember this babe, oh Jesus! I've been friends with this person, and top of my head. Like when I count the things that she does for me, like so many times my other friends will ask me, oh, why are you friends with this girl? Why are you friends with this person? And I'm like, oh, because during the lockdown, we had a good relationship. She was really there for me. Like whenever I needed somebody to talk to, we have like an understanding.
Yeah.
Those are the things that I mentioned.
Come to your mind.
Do you understand? Oh, like when I need somebody to advise me, she's always there. But like something happened. And then this girl tells me, I even told you on my birthday, I told you that I wanted to go somewhere to get something, and you sent me ordinary. Do you know that for the life of me, since I've known this girl, she's never gotten me a birthday gift. And I don't have an issue with it. Most of my friends have never gifted me on my birthday.
Ordinary what?
Don't say. I don't even want to hear. I don't even care how much. Even if it is 1,000 naira.
Wait.
I will vex.
Yeah.
I will explain why I'm asking.
Okay, so I think I sent. Okay, she sent me the menu of the food that she wanted to get, because she was telling me, oh, when I come into Lagos, there's this Korean restaurant. I want to go there on my birthday. I want to eat. So I asked her how much. I think she told me 3,500 or so. I was like, okay, let me just buy the food for you. Do you get? So I sent her the money. And she was like, oh, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Then when we had issue, when we now had a fight, then this girl was not telling me, even on my birthday, I told you that I wanted to go somewhere. You sent me your Nigerian 3,500. I was like, But you sent me, do you know that before then, I was literally telling this girl that I needed to resign from where I was working because it wasn't working for me, the payment and all. Like, I'll go call you, they tell you, say, oh, more see and since before me, or everywhere just dry. Do you know what it cost me?
That 3,500 meant to you at that point?
Do
like,
you understand?
They don't understand that.
Bro!
I feel like Laura just experienced like what some people
Some guys experience a lot more.
And usually it's not, the anger is not like the fact that you are lessening what it took me to get
to do that
for you. Exactly.
You think it's easy because I did
like with everything I have, I'm able to like take out, let's say 10 grand to give someone. And anyways, let's back to it. Listen. So she's asking for transport money, which is something that annoys me on a date. If we're going on a date and you ask me, unless you say to me at the beginning, okay, I'm in a space where I'm not really boxed up, and I'm like, you know what, come, I'll pay.
Yeah,
aside
like
this, if you walk to a date and tell me to pay your transport money,
send the money to the Uber.
You have lost me. My spirit has left. because let me explain to you why. Because if the date is not costing you anything, then there is absolutely no.
You don't want to be there.
You don't want to be there. Like there's no guarantee that you are going to be there.
You're only
like
there for the present.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like you're there, you're taking like 38 pictures that you post like 2 out of. Do you get what I'm saying? Like yeah, but that's the truth now. You take like that. Sometimes like it's 2 pictures. Like so why are 2 pictures? I'm waiting. I'm lost.
None of them include you.
You will not be in the picture though.
I don't want to be in your picture. I don't really like pictures that much. If you go to my Instagram, probably I don't really like that. I don't know.
I'm not such.
So I don't have a problem with you taking your pictures. Like we're on a date now. You have like 30 minutes to yourself just trying to find your right angle, which is weird, but fine.
But not for a first date, though. I don't think that's fine for a first date.
I don't have a problem, but like let there be some things like if you're done with your pictures, drop your phone, get into this, like come, like let's talk,
and I think pictures should be after or like maybe like when there's like a break in between, not like at the start. That's
don't have a problem. Let's say you want because your makeup is just fresh, you want to do it now.
And probably you get a new dress.
Knock yourself out. Take your pictures.
And the location is like really fine.
Yeah.
So
not her just listing the reasons why she do that kind
personally for me, I haven't been on like so I wouldn't be contributing to that, but like I'm just saying.
Yeah, so if you wanted to ask Laura out, you just know what to do. Just write in the comments. I want to go back a little bit.
Because made transfer, I never paid driver. I meet you back at will you place your order? I will go to my just beg. So boy, you get you. And if you think I do too much, yeah.
Hey, I'm a gami, I'm a piano, correct, mare. You know, get it fair, there was a dirty comedy, mare. But to make him out, I got it back straight. So the difference between some girls and a magic in a place.
No, get the number. Uber 25 on that back. See if you're making all that noise from my right.
Smoking hot. What?
This.
They're really giving you
This.
What?
This is the Nigerian version for
Yes,
you. This
you're like-
aggressive. You can
Guy,
see the aggression
Yes,
inside.
you already know when
He
Nigerians jump on a
snapped.
thing like they go hard. This is hard.
Like
Bro.
this
Yo,
this
that
is
whole
actually
Keke Palmer thing and destorm was nice, but this is hard,
yeah, this is
bro. The only difference
Esau
between some
don't
girls are
even
like, She's giving him back to back keys too. He's like, you know what? Oh, you're giving me back to back?
Band for band.
Yeah, aura for aura. Let's continue.
You texted me, I didn't. If you are broke, then say it. Waiting one man, no fear for the 1,000 men campaign. Tell me,
Hey.
Have you heard this one before?
Yeah.
I don't understand what
It
that
does-
means.
it-
Like, I want to know, Shina, have you been told this by someone before?
No. What does it mean?
What-
Wait, what a man cannot afford, 1,000 man can campaign.
What you
Are
cannot
you asking me
afford,
what it
1,000
means?
men can
Like, she
afford
said,
it.
like, if you're not there, like, other people are gonna do it, right?
Like other. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you said
like
she would
1,000
meet
men.
1,000 and then
No, no,
join it
no.
together.
Jesus Christ, shame, man.
Ah, are you slow?
No, honestly, yeah, I do. You know that thing where when like that when in secondary school in university you hear like, oh, this one has like a school boyfriend, class boyfriend, one for you don't know that someone will have boyfriend for morning, breakfast, boyfriend. So she's just going to add all of those separate
No,
people
that's
and
not.
then
Like-
That's not.
alright, that's not what I mean. Okay, then that's
So,
fine.
let's go.
Are we go on with the dates?
Salo what on Jewere? Can you just go off with the plate? I never know person where you want make a day order. Shoshelo where one people ya be chuchu konya they want
I
that.
beg in Abuma, so guys, simple day to make them hard. No, they promise saliva. If you want to know me, because ask.
What is your body count?
How much they your account?
Tell me about your past.
Tell me about your
Exchange
past.
rates.
No, this was exactly KK. This was exactly along the lines of the KK Palmer.
Yeah, like
what's your body count? What's your
the intro before was like
it
Nigerian.
was like Nigeria.
So this one,
they
like,
slip
get back
into
to,
the
like,
questions.
the
They
questions,
thing
yeah.
exactly.
Ever been on a date and someone asks you what's your body count? First of all, before you answer,
Ever been talking to
Have you-
somebody? I think that's better.
no, because this is okay, cool. Ever been talking to someone and like,
Like,
at
you
the
just started
beginning
talking.
of, because I always tell people like, I think okay, there's some things that are Black American reality and not Nigerian women reality, Nigerian relationship reality. Period.
But I don't think Black Americans should even ask that.
No.
question. I don't think anybody.
You
should
wouldn't
ask
know
that
because you're
question
not in
generally.
America. You don't go dates with Americans, right? So, for example,
I have.
I have asked like, a vast majority of my female friends, people I know that are female, have anybody ever asked you what do you bring to the table on a date? Nobody said yes.
Yeah.
So every single time I see someone on social media in Nigerian always talk about that, it muzzles me like, this is not your reality.
Do you get?
Why are you bothered about it? Like, no Nigerian, like, you understand, like, people that are grown, nobody have ever asked you, what do you bring to the table? So it's not like for us. Right. But so let me ask you now, has anyone ever asked you, what is your body
Like
count?
early on.
Yeah. Somebody has asked me that before.
From the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your response?
No,
was-
like, did you
say
answer the question
like,
accurately, or
I'm
did you
not
just
saying-
be like, why would you ask
I
me
was
that?
like, why are you asking me
Okay.
that question? Because it was really crazy. Because the person, we were just talking. Do you understand? We weren't like establishing that. Oh, I wouldn't even call it a talking stage. Do you get?
Oh.
I wouldn't call
Was
it.
a pen pal?
Oh my god.
No, because I feel like it's that one person that asked me that question was always like really weird to me. So like I just didn't see the need to answer the question. So I told him that I'm not going to answer the question. I don't know why you're asking me that question. But yeah, somebody has asked me that before.
But has a girl ever asked you, like, before you asked her?
How much is in my bank account?
No, like a body count. Who asked how much is it? A
No.
bank account is
Oh, you.
it's
Hey,
a weird
hey,
question
listen.
because I can
No,
have
no, no,
10
no.
naira in my bank
No,
account.
one girl actually asked me one time. The question was this:
Just consider whether I can say it or not.
no, because now I thought about it. Every time I
Very
think about
stupid.
it, not necessarily. It was just like I remember seeing the. I'm like,
am I seeing where? I mean,
she's like, what's the most expensive thing you've ever bought for a girl? I'm like,
oh,
okay. Where did that come from? But then
she wants to know. So do you know why?
You know what I'm saying? She's trying to like measure.
Yeah, but like gauge it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now, if you say it, anything you get that's lesser than that, you just be like.
But hey, that's what I told you from the beginning.
So do you like what do you say to that kind of thing? Do you say I got somebody something of $1 million?
Thank you very much.
Or do you say I got somebody of?
No, sure. I feel
it's
like
so very.
This is very funny. But one time somebody wanted to talk to me, and then the person was like, "Oh, I can take care of you. I can treat you like really well."
Mm-hmm.
And then the person proceeds to show me like a chat of him and a girl, where he sends the girl like money, the girl, like plenty money. You get. So it was like, you see, I can really take care of me and stuff. So one time, because I really hate to ask people for money.
Stuff,
So one time I was in a situation and I just texted this person. I was like, "Oh, please, can you send me money? Blah blah blah." And then the person sent me like money, and the money he sent me, I had it. That was not my problem. So I was not like, this person does not rate me.
Do you understand? Exactly. No, you see what I'm saying? Like,
but in his case, I was not the one that when he was telling people millions. I did not ask you anything.
See,
now you carry your this thing.
So see the context. If randomly you're like, hey, I'm in a situation which is very fine for anybody to be in. Like, I mean, come on. Like I said, we're in one of the poverty capitals of the world, right?
Situations they have.
That's just what it is.
GT Bank has just done their own.
Let me tell you guys something.
Situationship.
One time I was eating in a restaurant. I had checked my balance in my account. Then when I had, let's not call the bank name. I checked my account. Like, okay, I'm cool. I'm good. I'll go come out. No problem. Finished ordering. I think I could eat before paying. And about to pay, the bank app no open.
You need to shock you.
You need to shit every 2 market days.
So I had to like quickly text my sister like, hey, listen, it's Big Chief.
Big Chief one.
Big Chief man in the building.
Big Chief.
Before I start watching plates on Instablog, help me.
Big Chief.
Help me, nigga. Right, so things happen. Things happen. People are in situations, which is fine by me. Like, if he didn't go through that route and you were like, hey, help me with this stuff,
and he sent
goes like
that amount, would you have
no expectations?
Would you have been cool
I would have been cool. Like, it's not, I didn't even have an issue with it. I was very grateful. I was like, oh, thank you very much. Thank you, really.
Yeah.
But the money he sent to me, I had it. That was not my problem.
But did you ask for something specific, or you just say you need help with something?
No, I just told him that I'm in a situation. Can you help me with money? And then he sent me the money. I saw it. I was like, because that was like the first time I've asked this person for money. Do you understand? So I was like, is it that this boy is thinking I'm only worth 20K? Or is it that I'm thinking I'm only worth 50K or like this amount of money? So I think that me prior, I wouldn't think like that actually. But I think recently I came across this TikTok video where this girl was, I say, oh, you know how girls used to advise their fellow girls on TikTok? You're like, oh, when you're like meeting a new man and he's trying to get to know you and, you know, he asks you if he wants to get something for you, tell him to surprise you. And, you know, when he does it, then you now see how the person sees you and stuff. So I was like, that was, I don't know, but you see, internet consumption sometimes.
Exactly.
I think me, like, a month ago or 2 months ago, or like,
that wouldn't be a thing at all.
It wouldn't be, and even if I had the money, like, I'm someone like, even if you send me 2K, I would say, thank you, God bless you. Because I know it's not easy for somebody to bring out money to give to you. But like the fact that it even made me mad when I thought of that. Do you understand? It made me feel so bad, like
so cheap.
Do you get? I was like, and I don't know. It just made me feel really bad because I'm not somebody that likes to like money and stuff. It's not really my thing. So when that came to my head, like, oh, did this person think I don't have money, or this person does not rate me because of the certain amount of money he sent to me? That made me feel so shitty.
Yeah.
And now that's where the thing now comes from of being yourself, because you already blowed or suited his own that way. It felt like, because me, I would never, if I start to talk to somebody, like that old TikTok thing that you just said now, if I start to talk to someone, I would not try to say, I want to show
But in
off.
my own defense, now you can't tell me from beginning.
No. I'm
see how
even
much
referring
I
to
used
the.
to send this.
I'm even referring to the
Fair.
TikTok. I'm even referring to
Absolutely.
the TikTok video this time that says, "Oh, the first time they say surprise me, and then they now." That's not. I would never. Somebody I'm just talking to. We are not. We don't have a thing yet. There's no. Like, it won't be like the amount I'll send to you or what I'll get for you when we start talking. It's different from what I'll send for you like 3 months down the line or 6 months down the line. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, what I get what you're trying to say, but yeah, one thing about what she said, which I can attest to, is this. Listen, if I and someone start talking, and for example, you tell me, "Oh, I used to cook for my ex or for this guy I used to like every weekend," and then we have been talking for 2 months,
and you never cooked for me, I would think something is
hold on. What's going on?
You don't like me?
On a mail, yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
You don't like
why
me?
my own defense? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It reached my own tongue. You
oh
can't.
my goodness!
If
like,
your ex-
if I love you, I would do anything for you. I'm gonna
Exactly.
come. Oh, just go stay home. Just stay on the bed. Just relax. Right. Like, I was on my own. You said it. So now you have created an expectation that you can't match.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. But let's jump back into
Yeah,
this because I want
let's
to finish
finish
it.
it. Let's finish it.
Fuck, who go change your phone?
Now love you define or you define who go warm your phone.
Are you an Indomie body? I be sure you
Omo.
feel cool.
If I don't say I want fly go Dubai, share you go
See
fit
exchange
go.
I'll
rates.
be home with you. How many bricks can you buy?
Me, I just
Mad.
want to enjoy. So how many weeks can you buy?
Choco, what your table need, or what do you bring to the table?
Of course I am the table.
Laura, come back.
You know you bring no stable.
I'm a wearing naughty
Bro.
like you don't get cable.
She beg you being your muso, we will quite so cable devil. So what to be your height?
If you know fit tell me your own weight, wait till be your right. They ask
Hold
me
on.
in the
This
back
are
to know
the.
when
Hold on.
You see that weight and height thing is such a.
Let me tell you this one. I have never, maybe like 1, 2, 3 people, I have never been talking to someone new and I don't get asked this question. How tall are you?
Yeah, that's like it's so. Yes, that's actually valid. I've never not.
It's
not
one
gotten
thing
that
I want
before.
women who ask it to stop asking, because nobody will feel comfortable.
Someone is asking you what's your weight.
Do you get? Let me tell you something funny that happened. I was somewhere yesterday and we're doing a sort of like mandatory fitness thing, like check your blood pressure, height, weight, BMI, you know, stuff like that. And so I was told.
The way he used to smile before he would drop the bomb.
I was told by the nurse, according to your BMI, you're slightly overweight. Fair, right? And I'm like, I go back to my guys, you know, we're laughing. I'm laughing at myself. And somehow, one of my colleagues makes a joke about one of the other girls who was told also that you overweight.
Hey,
I promise you, YouTube
boss.
fams.
the thing just changed.
What he said was way less to what I said about myself and what they said in return to me and every other person there. Listen, when I tell you she changed it for him,
The mood will just change. It.
the atmosphere changed.
The way they're so sensitive about that weight thing is
Right,
so especially for people that ask about the height a lot.
Yeah. So like, I
I've
always like,
never asked anybody their height before.
And the thing, you know what is funny?
Because
What
I don't even
think
know
is-
my height.
What
If
I
you tell
consider
me,
is
I don't
funny
even know
about
what
that.
it is.
Why? Because she still worries about her weight too.
sorry.
She still worries about it too, but just in a different context anyway. But I think what I would say is that what's funny about it is that people, like, your height cannot change. Like, it barely ever changes.
Yeah.
Your weight is the only thing
Once
that
you-
you
once you
have
get
like
the
some
limits.
control of to an extent.
Don't, no, my own will change. Oh.
Yo, what's your height? It's over.
It's over.
Look at me. Look
My
at me.
mom told me
Laura, look at me.
before she had me, she prayed for a very tall daughter.
Oh.
So you guys,
She's about to give birth.
God is not done with
Even
me
if
yet.
she's 70,
Wow.
she'll give birth again.
Wow. But you know, height is relative, right? According to your mom, you're tall. You're a very tall girl, but like,
Mommy,
yeah, exactly.
this is a backhanded
Hi, mommy.
compliment.
Yeah, hi, mommy. It's over for her.
She's so
it's
tall
over.
to earth.
She's past
No, no.
20s now.
It's done.
Yeah, it's done. It's
People,
done.
don't worry
She'll be
now.
fine. Highest you can add is 1 inch. I don't doubt.
It's something. Imagine if I'm like 5'7" now.
Wait, what are you now?
I don't know.
So, yeah. So, anyways, it's always funny when I see that question. I always smile because for me, height is not a problem. If I say it now, it sounds weird. I already get told a lot. I already know I'm like I'm above average in terms of height, so I am okay with it. So like every single time I see, how tall are you? It's like, should I ask her how fat you are? It's like,
but you know what? I just remember.
Why not ask him how tall are you?
Yeah,
I don't need
why
it.
you not asking how fat are
that's
you?
the thing. I don't need it.
That's the.
It's all about what everybody
thing.
needs.
That's the interesting thing that happened to me because somebody asked me. I mean, I said because I actually wasn't sure.
You say you're 6 feet.
No, I didn't say. I said 5'10". I was please. I said 5'10". I did not say 6 feet. I said 5'10". I actually said 5'10", and then I wasn't sure because obviously I'm not like I don't check.
Yeah, but 5'10"
like, you
and
forget
6
after a while. It's like close, I said 5'10", but I already automatically assumed that like most girls are not that tall anyway. So I don't think I felt like okay, there's no way I would not be taller than you at the end of the day. What is wrong with this? What can you see? These are the issues here. Anyway, so I met up with this person eventually, and it turned out she was taller than me.
Yeah.
Be like your brain no stable.
I'm wearing logic your connect like say you no get cable.
She beg you be your so we will to cable devil. So what to be your height?
If you not fit tell me your own waiting be your right. They ask money in about afternoon, waiting be your life.
I want be your Queen Elizabeth. Why can't you be my knight? Hope say you no go cheat.
If I say make you come stand by me, hope say you no go sit. But I'm show my let you go see me for better for worse.
If the money no finish, now you go better for us.
Oh, the year me get no wash you come and pay. Get it when I finish this call, I become and pay.
What a coincidence. Me say I want to peace. You want you scope run away when you supposed pay the bills.
Don't worry, I dey come.
Me say I want to
I dey just go. Don't worry,
I'm coming too.
Why that man dey fry pineapple?
Ugochi and Emini. This was good. This was aura for aura, man. This was so
Band
good.
for band.
Bands for bands, aura for aura, energy for energy.
Who usually pays on dates anyway?
Whoever it is that initiated the dates.
I had a friend that like
Wow.
Whoever it is that
girl
initiated
asked-
the
a girl told
Fireboy.
him- A girl told
I've
him,
been
"Oh, I'm
asking
bored."
Fireboy to go on a date with me. If we go now, I cannot
Are
pay
you
the
paying?
bills.
Well,
See?
no. So listen. Okay, let's be honest. Hold on. If you're asking someone for a date, is it like you want him to ask you out on a date, or like Fireboy, come let me take you out? There's two.
Yeah,
like,
two totally different things.
the
Fireboy,
letters-
my love.
Uh-huh.
If it means going to the bank to get a loan, tell me where you want to go
The
to.
question we did give you the
Tell me where you want to go
Do you
to,
know who
baby.
she
If
is?
it means to
Yeah,
sell
a
my,
man- yeah, a woman of
I can.
Princess.
reputable.
Do you
One
understand?
with princess.
I can sell my mommy's.
I have
this thing.
kings.
Hey, mom. She says she's gonna sell your property.
You and Buba
I
and
know they
everything. All your expensive.
You can't see.
There's nothing I cannot do for Fireboy, baby. Just call me, okay?
So I was saying that somebody asked my friend out, like, oh, let's go out on a date and everything. And then they got there, and then she was saying she was going to pay. And I'm like, I don't understand. I didn't want to go out. He didn't want to go anywhere. We were like, oh, let's go.
Did he make it clear that he didn't want to go?
He told her.
Did you?
But I think they settled it via text before he got there anyway. But like, oh, so you're going to pay for this thing? And she's like, no, it's going to be. I don't.
I wouldn't come. I'd be like, nah, I'm not going.
If it's somebody like I like to hang out with, and it's something that is established, like, oh, then we'll do it.
If it is like your girl,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, let's go on a date, it's different, right? You're like, okay, cool. Whether you pay or not, it's all right. But if you are a stranger, let's say you're a stranger, or we're not that, we're not there. We're not there. We're not there. I'm not asking
Talking
you out. We're just like
sneaking.
No. Talking stage is even different because like there's sort of small expectation. Not as much. Let's say you just start talking to me, because I've had people like jump in my DM and start talking, like, which is cool, fine. We'll start talking, and then you tell me I want to take you, because you tell me let's go on a date. I'm not really into it right now. Oh, I want to take you out.
It's very specific.
Okay, what do you want to do? So now I'm gonna ask, what do you want to do? Oh, I want to take you for because let me tell you the truth. First time I was taken on a date was in Abuja. I didn't know how to behave. It was NYSC. I was serving, and then this girl, she wasn't nice. She was an Igbo girl, but she grew up mostly in the UK.
Now that's the recurring theme. When like that's
hold
the
on.
recurring theme I've seen.
Hold on. And she's like, "Oh, let me take you out to see a movie." I was like, "Okay." I also brought my money,
just in case.
I just brought my money, Sha, because I don't want to wash plates. It's just not
like
who
that,
I am.
Exactly, because
You can't find me washing plate. I love people who wash plates, but like not for because my money finished.
Yeah, I like washing in my house.
Yeah, I guess. And then and then we went out, and she's like, "Oh no, don't worry, I got you." I'm like, "Oh wow!" And it was a great experience.
Like a princess.
No, I was really taken aback. It was like I had pressed that time.
I've never been here before.
Exactly, and this was I was 25 then, or just around that. So like I'd lived for like
wow, and you experienced it. It's not like you were like so young, like no.
Okay.
And it's something that you barely forget because it's like
I mean I can't.
This barely ever happened.
Exactly, and it was a great time. We had a great time. We left. There was no expectation whatsoever. We just went to the cinema. We had a great time and we left. I think we lost touch sometime soon after that. Great experience. Life is good.
I've been on that sort of thing before, and to be honest, that's like the same recurring theme that's around it. Same, but the person this why did not grow up in Nigeria. That's
this boy is denying me now.
You did take him out.
I've taken this boy out before. He's denying me. Yeah.
Hey, but a date is a date, man. It's fine. It's good.
But like I don't even expect.
You're unappreciated.
Do you guys expect 50-50 like regarding like the whole thing? Nah, I don't think I expect.
Personally,
that.
I'm not. Like I said from the beginning of the podcast, I'm a traditional person.
So that in that context
now
you are now, because the context she meant in the beginning was for music, but is that not what you meant?
What?
At the context she meant at the beginning.
To where? Yeah, but then so that was what it is.
This place I want to go to. I'll send it to you.
I will block you.
Man.
But I would not say I want 50, but I feel like I would still like to have like 75-25 or like 80. Like I still want to feel like
you want to collect my money.
Yes. No. So yes. I want to feel like you are invested in
as for me and my household, we like being in our house. So if you want anything that is making me leave my house. So
why did you say the traditional?
Let me say this. Let me add this before we round up this session and move into like the whole recap of this month. We had a great time, anyways. By the way.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with someone. I was having a conversation with someone, and the conversation was just around this whole 50-50, 100% stuff. Here's my thing on it. I'm a Christian, and there's one very important, like very interesting part of the Bible that says, "Where a man's treasure," that's in that context, man means is like everywhere. Where a man's treasure is, that's where his heart is. Anything you like, your money goes to an extent.
Wow! So nobody don't like me for this life.
Yeah, exactly. If someone says they love you, they like you, and there is none of their resource, no time, no presence, no money
that's
at all, they are shitty people. Leave them.
That's actually right.
That's some period.
That's just what it is. Right. I don't care if you.
Oh my God, period.
Now,
but
again,
that context, the problem will does a man doesn't like, because sometimes when you say a man, it can also be a woman in that context.
That's what I'm saying. That's so the thing about in the way the Bible was written was like you hardly see them refer to. Like, they refer to like a man as
both
man,
woman,
exactly. Child, right? Whoever it is, like in general. Right? So, if no matter how much you're earning, if you're earning 50 grand, you're earning 500 grand, you're earning 5 million a month, there is something you could do. Whatever it is, there's something like think about like. I remember that tickets then in Abuja for that movie we saw was just around, then things were good. It was like 3 grand. Like 3 grand per person with popcorn and drinks. So someone paid 6 grand for us to go see a movie. I can never forget it. I've also had a girl buy me a wristwatch on my birthday. It was so amazing.
When is your birthday?
It's April 4th.
Helicopter.
Mine is in January, so it's earlier than his own.
So
in case
I don't like you. So that whole spectrum like has given me an idea that it doesn't have to be to someone shuts down, for example, right? Then if you're earning also good and you're living good, and I mean something to you, it makes sense. Like if as I'm flowing towards you, you're also flowing towards me. Because if the funny thing about I think men in general is like sometimes you don't remember that this person has not done anything. See, one day you just like taking stock.
Just think
like,
about it.
Wait a minute.
Exactly. That is exactly it.
6 months at gala, this girl hasn't been anything.
Nothing. Handkerchief. Nothing.
Yeah.
And that's when he hits you.
That's when he
doesn't
hits you,
like me.
right?
It was at
So now-
this moment.
He realized. So like now you've spent this amount of time, and then one day this person like, what happened? What happened to this energy of this person? It just changed something.
And you're realizing that it's changing, but you do not realize that it's something.
And this is not just for women. Let me just be honest. This is not just for women.
Oh yeah.
This is for
even
guys.
friendship too. Like
Friendship.
friendships with guys.
There are
and everything.
people who have gotten so used to the
constantly
fact
taking
that
from you.
sometimes I'm with some certain people, friends, and I'm like, hey, you're paying for my transport. Because like I just realized like, why am I always the one paying transport? Why every time we are together I have to pay? After book ride, we're going together, you're paying. I'm not giving you any money. Just so like,
because you know that
invest in
you've
this
done
thing,
it
like-
a couple of times and
you know what I'm saying? Like, why does it never occur to you
and
to book ride?
sometimes there's a thing where, especially with guys I'm close to, there's a thing where I know the capability of the person, so I can let it go. But like sometimes as a guy, you know when this guy, okay, there's something good happening.
What's going on? Like,
you know,
your ticket enter now. Buy pizza.
buy
you
something.
know, like, I could be very, very somehow, you know, like, so sometimes I'm like, I bully my people into like, you're buying pizza today. There's no, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're buying pizza. Oh, our enjoyment today is on you. If you run, we'll come and
you
catch
just
you.
just want that feeling that they are just willing to
Yeah,
like,
like
take that
you're
step that
investing
you
into
always
it.
take for them. Like even if it's like the tiniest one,
Yeah.
you just want that feeling. I think that's
Laura,
that's,
final thoughts.
What?
yeah, be quiet
Today,
on this whole
the
thing.
whole, she's like thinking about her life, all the times she has messed up.
Ah.
All the times that
This last 5 minutes, she's just be like this. She don't even think anything again.
But it is what it is.
No, I was just doing like a mental check, like, am I the friend that takes and never
Takes,
gives, or am I the
yeah.
friend that gives and never gets anything in return?
Yeah.
But I've not really had my friends give me anything, and on the other hand, I think I'm more of a stand-up person for my friends. I'm always there when they need me, but I wouldn't say I've
Your expectations have been met.
no, like for them, for me, it's not that you are saying it. I'm just realizing that since when I'm friends with this person, I've never gotten anything. I don't really like take that into like
serious, but like after
yes,
a while,
do you understand? But I'm just saying in my head, I'm also like, is that how they also think of me?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, because at the end of the
Yeah.
day, people always just look at things from their perspective and they never like see things from.
Yeah, because
like-
I feel like there are things that you do for people. Like this girl that was my friend, she had come to my house one time, and she's always like saying, I never chop food where you cook. I mean, I don't like to cook.
yeah,
But when we were in school, she stays with her mom.
yeah.
So some days she might invite me over, come to
Yeah.
my house, come and
Okay,
eat, that
okay,
kind of thing.
okay, yeah,
But
that's very
I,
valid.
on the other hand, I've never cooked because I don't like to cook.
So
You
in
see,
case
they-
you're
they
liking Laura,
slightly-
this is her. She doesn't like to cook.
But the thing is, she's slightly telling you. You know, people. I feel like some people slightly tell you things, even in a joking form. They slightly tell you things that bother them. That
I
you
will
do,
not slightly tell you. I will tell you straight
that
up.
you do that they don't.
Guy,
that they
I
feel
don't,
like
You know,
you have
the thing
eaten my
with-
food like 13 times. Come and cook
The
today.
thing
That's
with-
like my thing.
The thing
Cook
with
now.
her is that
She wants to be polite. Nice.
no, the problem. Okay, so there was one time we had an issue, and then I started hearing from our mutual friends
Yeah.
that she was telling them that I came to her house, I stayed in her house, I was not contributing anything, I was just eating their food. And I'm like, that is so crazy because first of all, you're the person that always invites me to your house, right? And I never did your house for 2 days. I just come and I go back to my house.
Okay.
But then you're telling people that I carry my things, come there for your house. I camp for your house. I dey chop. I don't do anything. It was really crazy to me. But she had never come to me
to tell you
to
that.
tell me like, okay, this thing at least like contributes, because the whole idea is like you're staying with your family. So me, I feel like anytime you tell me to come, you understand that you don't have anything, you don't used
You
to
are
cook,
trying
come to the house and come and
just to
eat,
help
that kind
you
of
out
thing.
and
Do you
everything,
understand?
not because
And
you
that's
want
the
to-
way I see it. But like there are things. Okay, one time that she came to my house, I did not cook. But so we're having a conversation. She came with another of our classmates that stays in her house. So they went to my kitchen Because me, I have food stuff. My mom is always giving me food stuff. I don't.
But your body, you don't.
It's not. No. So
Period.
she went to my kitchen. She took
yum.
like different like food stuff, spaghetti, tomatoes, noodles. You know, like.
Yeah.
I'm remembering this story
I
a little bit.
didn't have an issue with it.
You didn't, or you did?
I
She
didn't.
didn't.
The only issue I had with was the person that went to take it was not my friend.
Okay.
It was my friend that came with her. If it was my friend that went there, I wouldn't have an issue. But I was not even mad. Do you understand? I didn't even see it as anything. But like when I went to this girl's house, like when I got to Lagos, and another thing is, I don't like. I've never been in a situation where I have to ask people. If I ask you for something, me and you they close. So I just told my friend, "After they enter Lagos," so and she was like, "Oh, okay, now come to my place, come and stay in my place, blah blah blah." I was like, "Okay, cool," because I already wanted to go to my other friend's house, but since she already invited me, I was like, "Okay, let me just go to this girl's house." Then I got to your house. This girl, oh my god, this girl asked me to pay for the spaghetti I ate in her house.
That story is long.
I'm not going to say everything,
It
but
was long.
it's just crazy.
But yeah, I think it's like probably now what I just said should give you like an insight.
It
on
wasn't
how
like an
humans
open
work.
one though. If it was an open one already, I think.
yes, like
It wasn't like a brand new one that had not been opened.
No. What I mean is this: it gives you an insight to like how humans
People,
work.
yeah.
Anyways, that was an extension of what we did with Keke Palmer and
I think
destorm.
that's the topic of this conversation.
Yes, but we could just
One thing
quickly
reviews by
let's
the
just
side.
slightly touch
Can
on.
you
Oh,
pause?
things
Can
that
you pause,
happened.
please?
So let's just try and like wrap up this conversation because it's long enough already. Initially, we wanted to do a month recap of what we've done this month. Like we did the thing with Caleb. Caleb.
And basically things that happened. I mean,
Like in
basically,
Nigeria-
the goats dropped the song. You know, number
Hey,
one.
you
know.
Please.
Also number two.
Please.
Hey, Shino.
Okay, Rema and Buju finally jumped on the song together. Anyway,
Yes.
So, you know, that's
Basically
also
dropped the
good.
song with Brent's
Fires. Yeah, Peace
Fires,
and Me, our
yes.
most viewed video.
Hey guys, so
8,000
our
views.
star this month had a song with Coldplay. She's been doing stadium tour with Coldplay, you guys, super amazing. And this month, I went for Fave's listening party.
That you
Y'all.
didn't invite us to.
She's dropping an E EP.
Me, I went to at the
Crazy.
gate. They told me to turn back. I'm going back to my house.
You know, so
That's what
those
you
are my
get for going
highlights
for
for
things
this
without
month.
inviting me. Yes, and
I was actually busy.
yeah, I think Tiwa Savage just dropped a song. Unfortunately, like I don't know, I didn't get so much. I didn't see the
Forgiveness. I
song.
think she
The
dubbed
song
she dubbed it
didn't-
a week ago. Actually,
It
so.
didn't get so much buzz.
I don't even think she
Which
did
is why
push it.
I-
I don't
I-
think
I-
she pushed it.
Yeah, I actually never heard.
Because I didn't even hear anything.
didn't hear anything about
I
it
think
until
she's
someone sent
been
it to me.
doing radio tours. Actually, she's been.
Yeah,
doing
I know. I heard.
radio
I heard.
stuff,
Come on.
but
I heard-
She-
I saw a
it's
few
just
so-
I don't really think she pushed the song.
Yeah.
Really.
So maybe
Ruby
I don't
Rose
know.
has been fooling in Nigeria.
yeah. Finally, we have Drewski came to Nigeria this year.
Yeah, Lucy
This
came.
month?
Kaisina
This
came
month?
months ago. I don't know what's happening. Did I say?
Hold on.
And it's not even December yet. You know, December they usually do all this.
I want to say, who invited Ruby Rose?
They said that you see 20 over Unila Gate, so she wanted to find out what
Jesus.
Unila Gate is about. To be fair, she still looked good in Nigeria anyway. To be fair.
No.
To be fair. To be fair, she did.
First of all, who invited Ruby Rose?
I actually don't know. I know they are TikTok guys.
I've been
I'm
seeing
not so
people on
into
Twitter
TikTok.
like people have been saying, politicians don't they run up since now. They
Yeah, I heard she has been here before. But
Listen,
I'm not.
Listen,
I'm not
that's
there.
not my business. I'm not in that ecosystem. I'm not even the son of a politician, so I don't have that kind of money.
October was October, Aisha. I'm not going to.
It
Yes.
was my birthday.
It was her birthday. You
already
didn't invite
said
us, so
that. We already
It
said-
was Independence. It was Fave's listening party.
yeah, we had a
Star
great
got
time.
nominated for EMAs.
No, wow.
Wow.
Okay,
okay.
guys. Continue.
National Grid collapsed like 4 times.
Bro, let's not talk about that before they say we are devaluing.
T-Pen is still paying 33K to come members.
I'm not there.
But
I'm not there.
all in all,
It was
I
a
think
good month.
yeah, it was a good one. We're looking
Yeah.
forward to
Libra
November.
month, like you guys.
Please stop. We're looking forward to November and Dirty December. Now, in November, we're going to be giving you guys back-to-back content.
Back to back. Then you're back.
Back. Okay, so December is going to be Decembering. So we're going to use November to give you guys hot content and get ready, get set for December.
You know, we have a couple of things. I don't
want to crazy stuff.
I don't want to say too much. But,
stay tuned.
Special editions coming up.
Special, exclusive. You know, never seen before. Type of shit.
Type shit.
So, this was a great one. Yeah. Why we just the conversation with the conversation about the whole song thing and the first day thing. Just
funny
like
thing is, we actually plan to do something about that too. But like we've talked about it so much. A lot.
You two should not know about you that much.
It's alright.
She not just likes to talk. If you say one thing, she not remember how he wanted to do it.
I have too many. I'm always planning things.
Okay,
that's the point. You know?
Planner.
This has been a good one, guys. Thank you for sticking with us till the end of this video. We appreciate you guys so much.
Thank you guys for having me on your podcast. It feels good being here as a guest all the time. This is my second time.
Yeah, but third time
actually. If you think about it.
And then she's gonna be hosting her own show. Don't forget to follow up. Check that out.
We'll put the link on the bio on the description too. So you guys can check her out.
Share, subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.
And send me kisses in the comment section.
Yeah.
Sending them back. What are you saying now?